Hello everybody, welcome in and welcome back to the Torger Shark channel. I am the Torger Shark and you're here for another PALIA update. Welcome to the Fall Fantasy Spirit... Now that is a tongue twister for you, why don't you try to say that 5 times fast. The Fall Fantasy, the Spiritfest Spectacle. Spiritfest Spectacle. Spiritfest Spectacle. Spiritfest Spectacle. It is patch .196, which means we have Halloween, which is amazing and spooktacular. The update is today. As you're seeing this video, the update is live today. So get your gear, get in there, and start getting those achievements. When candles glow and candy bowls brim, Spiritfest stirs to life in PALIA. This patch brings a bouncy barn buddy with the flower-crowned Gooby. Plus, the joy of multiplayer ranching and pen organization. The spooky store returns and overflows with a beautiful decor. While the bulletin board tempts you with the candy-stuffed Spiritfest bundle, furniture gets a new spark of magic with interactive animations, and style seekers will discover deviously dapper delights. With the new premium store offerings, happy haunts will materialize, and around every corner, a seasonal surprise. Let's start off with ranching. Now introducing the Gooby. They're gooey, they're glorpy, and they're adorable, introducing the first addition to the lineup of ranch animals. A Gooby is formed when condensed elemental flow, in this case hydroflow, is mixed with pond scum. So he's a cute little scummy son of a gun. He looks like he would be tasty, like a popsicle almost. Or like a bowl full of jelly. Goobies have the possibility of 6 different color traits and 3 different flower traits. They also follow the same visual pattern system that other ranch animals have. So for instance, if you got polka dots or shiny or any of those traits that you've been seeing if you've been trying out the ranch. Once you have reached ranching level 10, you may finally bring a Gooby to your ranch via the Ranching Guild store. Take good care of them and they'll reward you with beautiful foraged flowers from the delicate heart drop lily to the infamous elderwood lotus. Other ranching updates that also come along with the lovely Gooby, you now have multiplayer ranching. Yes, which definitely helps out a lot of people that cannot get on every day. So this is gonna be huge for me. If anyone goes on a trip, you can have your friends go on, pet your critters, feed them, all that stuff. And you have pen organization. So you can invite your friends into your barn by guiding them to your housing plot and letting them ring your barn bell. Your visitors can pet, feed, and help you collect items from your animals. Experience from feeding, petting, and collecting an animal's items is shared between both players. Any items that are collected are sent directly to the owner. But it's nice, you get XP and the owner gets XP if someone's collecting your item. You can even grant trusted friends editor permissions, allowing them to feed treats to your animals. Only a handful of treats remain reserved only for the owner. For instance, the Immaculate Confection Biscuit, Divine Donut, and Fast Grow Cookie. There's also a new permissions menu on the table with the animal roster that makes managing access simple. And with pen organization, you can now set up where each animal belongs, which is so helpful. I'm tired of running around everywhere and I can't find anything. A new permissions menu on the table with the animal roster allows you to prioritize which pen your animal is sent to. Pens will fill up with the animals prioritized to it first, but please note there is still a limit of up to 10 animals per pen. They've also added balance changes to the ranch that many of you have recommended since the ranching was added in the last update. Obviously there were some issues, so it looks like they balanced it. They reduced the happiness decay rate for all animals from 5 to 4 and increase their production limit from 2 to 3, so they will be producing more and they lose happiness less. Now to the one a lot of you want to hear about. The Spiritfest and Spooky Moon Store returns. It would not be Spiritfest without the Spooky Moon Store creeping back into town for another year. This year it holds returning trinkets and new items alike, with certain curios only unlocked through completing the bundles on the bulletin board. Now I'm going to show you right here, we have a lot of the items that are coming in. So if you want to pause the video and look at that, I won't go over every single item, but we have a bunch of items in the Spooky Store and one that's unlocked in the Spooky Moon Store after completing the bulletin board. The Spiritfest has arrived, a time when Kilma honors its beloved dead. Najima promised her dad that she would take care of everything for her mother's shrine this year, but one special project has taken up all of her time and she needs your help to finish the rest. You will find 4 bundles waiting for your completion. on. One focuses on the shrine offerings, another on food for the Spiritfest feast, and two more that capture the spirit of celebration. Along the way, Najima will introduce you to the tradition of candy hunting, where candy, hidden by the departed, can be discovered by fishing, insect catching, mining, and rummaging through the Elderwood. Keep an eye out for the pumpkin-themed bundle, too. It features all sorts of pumpkin treats, including the jack-o'-lantern lure, which allows for new pumpkin rockhoppers to appear. Apparently, this is the first time that they have made a seasonal creature that you can only get from a seasonal item. By lending Najima a hand with the bundles, you grow your friendship with her and unlock prizes like the spooky fishing bobber, a new flower in the spooky store, and the new jack-o'-lantern lure. If you're anything like me and you've been in my streams, you will know that I've been trying to make a sort of Animal Crossing style museum and aquarium. If you ever want to check that out, I am live Tuesdays and Fridays from 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till, we go till like sometimes 1, 2 in the morning. So you can always find me on twitch.tv/TorgerShark. Links are in my link tree in the description below. But let's get on to the next update. These bundles and rewards will only linger through this patch, though the rewards are planned to return in the future. To encounter the pumpkin rockhoppers, you need the jack-o'-lantern lure. It cannot be crafted, and it's only available during the event, but will return in future years. You can get the jack-o'-lantern lure through the bulletin board, and you can only get the pumpkin rockhoppers through the jack-o'-lantern lure. They're not going to be open and out in the wild, so it won't mess with any other creature's spawns. For any of you 100%ers out there. For the pumpkin rockhoppers that can be caught, it can be placed by anyone, so even if you have not completed the bulletin board, you can still take part in the hunt. Catch them in their regular form, discover a star quality pumpkin rockhopper, which you can proudly display on your home plot to celebrate this season. So if you have a friend that's already completed the bulletin board, if they're real grind heavy and you're not, but you still want these seasonal only creatures, I guess it's not an animal, it's kind of considered a bug, even though it's a frog. Make sure to gain some friends. The community's really good in the game. You can always just go into the chat and just ask anybody if they've gotten the jack-o'-lantern lure yet. Get ready to be comfy because furniture has never been so inviting. On your home plot, you can now curl up for a nap on your very own bed. You can actually lay down. You can lay down instead of just looking at it like you never sleep, even though my character definitely has constant cardio. So fit, just constantly running. Or you can take a seat on a bench and share the view with a friend. Now, improvements and adjustments. The Alchemist Cottage updates. They have improved how the front door wall displays so your alterations stay intact and the cottage decorating feels smoother. And the Spooky Moon Store home additions. You can now decorate the Homeline's Alchemist Cottage roof with leaf piles from the Spooky Moon Store and so much more. A new outfit collection has been added to the premium store, which is available immediately if you're interested in that. It is 3,440 PALIA coins per outfit, or 6,800 PALIA coins for the entire collection. You get this Heavenly Creatures outfit, which is, it's split like soul down the middle, kind of like mix-matched. Angelic and demonic. So you get the hat, the top, the bottom, and the face accessory. Also, several new emotes have been added to the premium store, also available immediately. You have the Kill 'em a Beats, which is 425 PALIA coins, or the Spooky Beats, which is like a pumpkin, a freaking pumpkin radio, which looks awesome, by the way, for 425 PALIA coins. Future updates I'm going to be going over in another video, so you do not have to worry about stuff that is not implemented yet. All this video is stuff that is live now, today. Get in there, get your stuff going. New makeup has been added to the premium store, so you have your spooky makeup like your Batwing eyeliner or your spiderweb eye makeup. You also have bats on your lips, you got vampire teeth, bats on your cheek, and pumpkins. Also, a new glider has been added to the premium store. It is so cute! It looks beautiful. It is the Ghostly Glider. There's also new tool skin that's been added to the premium store, which goes along with that Heavenly Creatures outfit. It's the axe, the pickaxe, and the bow. I wonder if they're gonna make it like complete into the bundle, because I feel like that's something they should definitely add into a bundle. I really like getting the whole set with stuff. I've definitely bought a couple things. I gave in and I bought a couple things. There's also a new landscape that's been added to the premium store. It is the Hollow Grove landscape, and it looks adorable. They got pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, on the lovely fences, and you have floating candles so you can feel like you're in Harry Potter. You got a lovely scarecrow, you have lovely foliage everywhere. It's gonna be amazing. Now they've also added a lot of bug fixes. If you want to see all the bug fixes, you can pause the video and take a look, because there is a lot. This is just a comprehensive list of all the items that are available, so I'll let you pause so you can read it properly, but I'm gonna scroll down so you can see more stuff. And one more time. Do-do-do-do. And top known issues. Or if you want to read any of these, you are welcome to. You can always pause it to really check it out. But yes, that is everything that's in this update. I will go over in another video stuff that is going to be in a future update in a couple weeks, right before Halloween, which is one of my holidays. But I know there's a lot of people that don't celebrate Halloween, but I am excited. But tell me what you like. Make sure to leave a like on this video. Also make sure to subscribe to this channel and more. My link tree that has all my socials is in the description below. And I am live on Twitch every Tuesday and Friday from 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till about noon, 1 a.m., sometimes longer. It can go by pretty long. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a spooktacular time in the game, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!